Okay, hey, what's up there, everyone? Brother Ma checking in here with David Trong. Today we are doing a quick interview, you could say talking a little bit more about what options do people have when they're facing trouble with their properties, with their real estate. Things like foreclosure or possibly even like falling behind on your tax. Or even accumulating a tax lien. So first of all, I would like to go ahead and introduce David Trong. Of course, all you guys know this is both of our video. We got two different cameras running right now. David Trong is an EXP real estate agent. He's an icon agent. So it's actually a privilege to have David to talk to about these situations. He's been in the real estate arena for quite some time, so he is fairly familiar with situations like that, and he's here to help us understand what options you may have if you are facing foreclosure. So let me go ahead and hand it over. David, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, thank you, man. I'm glad to be here, and I know this is a time that people don't want to, now it's almost Christmas time, and don't want to move in or anything like that. Or when we buy a house, I help a lot of people on that's a different option that people can do. But of course, when people buy a house, you got to understand is people do not want to move out, right? They have to take time to go to the family to see the house, and they spend their heart and soul into the house. It's not a house to them anymore. It's a home.
Yes.
It's a home to them, and with this Christmas time, it's where the family get together. So it's not a good time to talk about, hey, we have to move, but we have to face it, right?
Yes.
Eventually, have either there are two ways. You want to moving out automatically, or your option, like your choice,
free choice,
or you have to be forced to get it out. Okay.
Yes.
So as a real estate agent, we have to understand, and as people out there are servicing for them, we want to make sure we understand that this is not people want to do it. When people facing foreclosure, they do not want to sell, and I know you get a situation you do not want to sell. That's the bottom line. That you have to sell, but you do not want to sell it, right? But make sure I gave you some option here that I've been help a lot of homeowners how to save the house or how to make a good choice for themselves. We don't know. They are the people know the situation. Right?
Yes.
So to answer that question short, that the first thing that you can do is how do you keep the house? Is that what you wanted her, right?
Yeah, I guess. We did came up with a couple of questions, right? So the whole topic that we're going to be talking about today is how can we help you if you're facing foreclosure with the, I guess you say, remedy that situation. Right, so we're going to be able to tell you a little bit more or share with you a little bit more from our experience and what we're knowledgeable about and also what we're capable of doing to help you when you're facing foreclosure. And I guess the first question that we really have on that one is basically what David has kind of mentioned already. Is so if I was a property owner and right now I am facing foreclosure, I couldn't pay my my mortgage anymore for a couple months and I'm facing foreclosure. But I don't want to sell my house because I probably lived in the house for years and memories are it's just so hard to let go of that house. So I don't want to get rid of that house. So now I'm wondering, what options do I have? So the question would be, hey David, so I don't want to sell my house and I'm facing foreclosure. What options do I have?
To keep it house, okay. There's a four steps that you can do. First of all, you can modify your loan. You can sell your house cash as is or on the market, or you can short sell your house if you're upside down. The first is you have to get income or credit. You can do it to be modify your loan. The second is you have to where you can find a good investor, a true cash buyer, like myself. That I'm not only a real estate agent, coach, and mentor, but I'm also I'm a buyer myself also. Or we have a list of buyer anywhere in the United States, right? We'll do our company called Express Offer. We can do a cash as is, or we can partner. We can list the house for them. Or how do we talk to the bank if they're on upside down on that part? And the fourth one is they have to be facing foreclosure. So the first part is that what I have done for other people is because of language barrier, and it takes a lot of work. I do ask a heart to give it out. You guys can do it, or maybe man can help you, or sometimes you don't know what to say, and you don't know what to do. You don't want to deal with it. You have to find somebody, truly, honestly. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of scammers out there trying to call you and try to take your house away. They try to make you sign this, sign that paper for them, or quick claim the house to them, or they modify the loan for them. If you can't do modify, you have to lose your house, or they gave you some money up front, and then you can pay it, and then within 1 to 2 months you cannot pay it, you're going to lose the house to them. So you have to be careful on this situation. You modify the loan. The first part is you may have to contact the bank, because the bank will be helping you on that part. And sometimes you deal with that people, they're just working at an employee, and they're being stressed out, they have their own thing, others want to do it, you know. You have to get somebody knowledgeable, maybe man or myself, or even I would coach the man how to modify it, to talk to the bank on your behalf, get a power attorney, or just get a power, agreeable. You don't have to pay nothing. Talk to the bank. You're authorized for one of the people to talk to on your behalf. And it's like a coaching fee, something. It's between you and man, or you and anybody out there. You have to make sure you identify what it is up front. You have to be able to save money in order to pay money to them. That's the best way. So modify the loan. That's just if you have a job, if your income is dropped, you qualify when you buy the house, right? You have to be qualified for it. Let's say you buy $2,000 house note, which means that you have to make about $5,000 or $6,000 or more, right, in order to buy the house, or your debt has to be some percentage. Now because your income dropped. Right? So you can modify your loan, or because the interest is low, you can modify your loan because the loan, the house value is getting dropped. But at this moment, the house value is good. So the best way, if you want to keep the house, you can talk to your bank, you do it yourself, or hire some professional. Like, my goal now, we're out there to do it anymore. I help people as needed. But now we have man. Probably you want to do that too, right? If you
of course.
To do. So if he wants to do that, you can call him, and I will show him. He know what to do with the bank, and we can help you with the modify your loan. Okay. There will be a fee on it, but probably if you haven't paid on it, it would be less than 1 or 2 or 3 months of your mortgage anyway, right? So we talk to you personally on that.
Okay.
So if they cannot modify their loan, what other questions you have?
So that's basically where that would be. So if now I'm in that situation, let's just say I'm gonna role play right now. I'm the actual property owner. I'm facing foreclosure, and I want to go ahead and save my house. So I go and see if I could get my loan modified, and if it fits, if it suits my situations, and if I qualify, and if it seems promising for me. And let's just say I went through that process and I don't qualify. It doesn't look promising. The structure is not looking good, maybe because now I'm not making enough money. I don't qualify anymore. So what other options do I have now? And I believe that's where we'll go ahead and step into the next option. And the next option would be, we could give you the option to procure a cash buyer for your property. Now, I do want to go ahead and let you know the difference between cash buyer and, of course, traditional buyers, or the cash sale or traditional sale. The cash is for the convenience. It's basically, let's just say you have a property that's gonna be foreclosed in a month. you want to put that property on the market and sell it, well, there may be a problem there. Just because most of the time, traditional sales could go through a 45-day closing process. And not only that, it can incur a good 90 days, 180 days or more to actually get it under contract. So that's where the cash buyers come in. They're able to be to close the gap as far as, you know, how fast they can close. Some cash buyer can close as short as 1 day. Some cash buyer can close at 3. Some can close as soon as 7. So that is when the actual cash buyer plays a role in presenting themselves as an option to myself on how I may be able to, I guess you could say, eliminate foreclosure, eliminate my situation in foreclosure. But as far as I know, that's all that I really, well, I would say that's all. There's more, but I think, you know, I should hand this over to David because he's more experienced in the cash sale arena. He himself, I myself, we both are cash buyers, so we're here and available, you know, to purchase your house if needed. But of course, we're always going to try to find out the best option for you, and we will most definitely mention all those options to you. We will lay it all on the table and allow you to be the person to choose what you think is going to be best for you, at the same time consulting you on your choices. So let me go ahead and hand that over to David and let David explain to you a little bit more on the process of how cash buying works.
Okay, there is a lot of people out there that say they're going to be cash buyer, and this happens all the time. They put your house under contract, and if your house under contract, if they're cash buyer, ask them this question: are you able to go within 3 days or 7 days? If they have time to do inspection, if they put in more than 7 days, be careful on that part, because what they try to do is to try to get your house and they go out and try to find other buyer to sell it. That will be acting as a real estate agent, not even a real agent, but without a license, no liability, nothing. They were like a wholesaler. They'll come out there, they're buying your house, put your house under contract, and they're coming out there and selling your house with a high amount, not actually buying, closing on it. And some of them are very good, some of them good. It's a good way, it's a good choice for somebody. And some of them don't know what they're doing, and they even your house upside down, and they just put it end up, you get your house foreclosure. I have a client called me that one day before foreclosure, and we able to save the house, talk to the bank, and we have to do a short sale on it. That would be the next one that I'm going to, next question. But we do able to help them buy the house cash as is right away, if the price is right, or we can list the house for them. Depend on your situation, not everybody can qualify for modified loan, because when you're facing foreclosure, that means sometimes you're not able to pay your mortgage, but your credit bad already, or you're already behind on a lot of bills. So talk to the bank, they're the one who have more option. But to the point that you have to say you have make sure, of course we're not able to buy nationwide here, but we have a team, we have a group that we can able to buy, and they are licensed professional. You have to take a training course, and Meng Ma is one of them. We had a program. We have over 40,000 agents worldwide right now, licensed agents, and then not all of them. Some of them is qualified as an express offer representative, which means is they have access to that buyers. That buyer is true cash buyer. They have to buy at least over 50 houses a year. That means one house a week in order to qualify on that list. Okay, locally we can buy it from you. Eventually we may in the future on the outside, but we not only us, but we have a group of cash buyer that from a licensed real estate professional coming out there. So when you sell to cash buyer, find some licensed real estate agent, because that's something you fall back on, because the license that can be traded, that can be tracked out. Instead of you find some investor out there, they don't have a license, they don't have nothing that you can hold up on. So of course they're going to buy low and fix them up and sell high. You understand that part. But find some licensed agent, make sure that you be taken care of. Of course, we come in there, if you have a moving condition and you have time, we can sell you at a regular price. Want to sell you the best, highest price possible on the market for you first. And that's not the case. If you have need work and you're not able to qualify for a regular selling out there, you don't have time, cash as is an option for you. So on selling, you have two options, right? First, you can list it with a licensed real estate agent professional. Second, you can sell cash as is. Some of that agent can buy. Not all licensed agents will to buy. So you can ask us, and we can refer you to the good one. And here's a good thing: on selling real estate agent, and there is no money come out from your pocket, which means it's like you own your home, a $200,000, a $500,000 home. You don't have to pay anything up front. If they can see they can make the money on, on top of the, out of the commission. Let's say you own a $1 million home, so that's $60,000 is 6%, or they charge you a flat fee $100,000 or $50,000, whatever. So that commission that you pay to them is taken out from the house. Same way, if you're going to cash, they can do the same way. Or property, you don't have to pay nothing. No closing costs, nothing. They cover everything for you. We do the same thing too. So if you're going to see the house, it depends on the situation. Some of them they cover, some of them. But bottom line is, you get your net, right? You get your price that you want to able to pay off the house, right? What if you're upside down on the house? Is that the question you asked now?
Yeah, there's another. That would be the other question. So now we're at that you say that fork now. We have an option to choose to sell our house cash, or go the traditional way and put it on the market. Based on my current situation, it will allow me to choose which option that is best suitable for me. So let's just say I do have foreclosure and they're gonna foreclose in my house in 2 weeks. My best option here would be to go with to entertain a cash offer, just because the cash offer can close be fast enough to take me or to avoid foreclosure. But if I don't qualify for a cash offer, for example, let's just say I have a $300,000 house. I bought it XYZ ago, and now it's only worth $280. And now it's basically upside down. The bank is they want their money. I owe more than what the bank wants, or you banks even need. So I'm completely upside down. How do I get out of that? And I believe that this part is when we could speak, or we can connect with the lender and see if the lender is willing to do a similar as cash sale, but they're going to do a short sale, meaning that the lender is willing to accept lesser than what is owed on the property. Now, I may not be correct with that, so I'm going to hand that over to David and let David clarify a little bit more and share with you a little bit more what short sale is.
So on short sale, that means you pay short. Actually, people make a joke, it be longer. Sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes several months. Yes. But you have to get somebody professional, know how to do it. As I represent the seller, when I represent the seller side, I did short sale less than 30 days. Okay, or 2 months. It's all about, you have to get all the information up front and how you're dealing with it. It takes a lot of time, okay? So on a short sale, you have to hire a professional. You have to be a licensed agent to list it for you. And not everybody want to do it. Not everybody want to list it. So when you call agent, it takes too much time for them. And the commission is paid by the lender, and the lender willing to take short. So I did one time. It take a little bit of time, but I ended up saving a guy. He bought a house 170,000, right? He do when the market up like this, we financed to about 220. So when the market down, what he did is we sell the house for only 120,000. Actually, to be exact, about 118. So the bank short sell it, which means they take off. And you have to understand why the bank do that. Because when you force in foreclosure, it takes time for them, and also they're gonna go through all that attorney fee, and then they end up to give the house vacant and people vandalize, all that bad stuff may happen because they're not there. So they want to work with you, try to do a short sale. That's even better than foreclosure. And sometimes they pay you too. Sometimes they gave you money to moving fee from 1,000 to 5,000, depending on the lender. Majority. I have Bank America. One time they told me that they wanted my seller to call a agent, a qualified agent. So he called me. So I talked to Bank America, and I short sale for the house. We sell only $30,000. He bought it. He owned the bank over 100,000. This was several years ago. If you known that when the market crashed back then, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, you don't know what happened with the time to now in 2020. I don't know when you're going to watch this video. Maybe 1 year from now, 10 years from now, right?
Yeah.
Next year, you don't be all that house is backing up, holding up. They have to solve the problem. They have to either you got to pay them off. You work with them, pay them, or they will foreclosure on it, get the money back.
Yeah.
There's no free money out there. Because that investor, they have to make money, right?
Money.
That's what they eat for. So you cannot live in free. So they have to cut the loss. End of the year right now, it's easy for them to go and cut the loss. So you can do a short sale with a cash buyer, regular buyer, whatever. A majority with cash buyer. You have to know what to do with it. That's the thing that you can do. So you make it speed process quicker. So I am a specialized on that. I mean, I took at that point I know it, but I will go ahead and take a certified for a certificate, for an OEO short sale. I just list house for bank. So that's a good way you can do a short sale on it to sell less in the house, but you gotta get an agent willing to help you because it's not normal sale. Not everybody want to do it. They don't have to do it. It's the same thing. You have the right to hire them. They have the right to work with you. They have the right to reject you. Not everybody have to work for you, right? Unless they want to work for you, it's both side agreement. They want to work for you. They will do it for you. So as a short sale, so I can train and coach Meng Ma or help Meng Ma through the process. We can list your house if your house is upside down, and we got investors want to buy from them, because short sale. People do a short sale is by upside down, or sometimes the house value may be 300. They own only 280, but the house need about $50,000 work, right? So they're not sell to regular. The investor want to pay only to 180. So they buy short than that. We have to get to the lender and let the bank handle in that part. So that is how the short sale work, and that's what you have to do. Too many different options out there to help you out. So that is the best part, because here's the thing, the fourth thing is like, bottom line is you're going to be foreclosure. Is that correct?
Yeah, bottom line is basically, so now let's go ahead and get to the next stage. So I am now entertaining short sale options, and it doesn't seem like I have any options available for me at this point. So where do I go from here? It looks like the inevitable is about to happen, or is gonna happen, and that is basically the bank is gonna foreclose on my house. I'm gonna get evicted. I got nowhere to go, what to do. So now I'm facing full-blown foreclosure and eviction. What option do I have now?
So bad part, that's a very bad situation. Is you gotta get bad credit, right? You're gonna be facing a lot of bad credit when you get a foreclosure on your record. So if you can avoid a foreclosure, it's the most important as possible. Don't let the bank foreclosure for you on it. The best part is find someone with a good heart that willing to be out there to help you. they're doing this is, of course, they're making money doing it, but their goal is not for the money, but be out there to really want to help you and make a living by doing that. So try the other option. That's always a way to help you out. But bottom line is you have foreclosure. What you can do is you talk to the bank. Hey, you work with them. You can do a deed in lieu, which means you give the house back to the bank without a foreclosure process. It's called a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Talk to the bank and they do that for you. Okay. Bottom line, if you're going to have foreclosure. Sometimes people, hey, I don't care. My credit bad already. But you know what? Foreclosure make it worse. So you have a house or a car note, or you're going to buy a car. If you get good credit, you can pay only $500 a month, but bad credit, your credit is high, your interest rate higher. You may pay $600, $700, or even $800 a month.
Yes.
So that's $300. It said, well, it doesn't matter, but that's $300 extra. You can keep it for your family.
Yeah.
Right. So keep your up credit is better. So I'm kind of coaching, training, and helping people. So we're here to not try to sell your house, buy your house, or list your house. We're here to kind of education you to see what the option out there you can do. So when you're facing foreclosure or you're in the situation that you may need help, reach out to us. We can here to point you to the right direction. We are locally in Memphis, but we work in Shelby County and DeSoto County locally, but we can do nationally. Because we had the people, we try to hook up with the people that certified, like Express Offer, certified licensed agent, and we as a team together, over 40,000 licensed agents, we're able to help you with that. Personally, myself, if the price is right, I'm gonna buy it for you, right? So best part right now for you is, as a foreclosure, it's a truly honest advice for you. If I were you, this is what I'm going to do, right? Just see what the option out there. See, you can, go ahead and rent, move somebody, or maybe you can sell this house and buy another house. You be acting as you be in control, right? You help with us so we can talk to the bank. We can help you get your house cash as is, or list your house, or short sell your house. Eventually, you have to be out anyway, right? So you have to be directly or indirectly, to be passive or impassive. Yeah. You have to be forced to move, or you're willing to move it yourself. So it's easier for you to move yourself, right? So you can control your life. Right? Get the financial freedom, control your life. Buy the house that affordable for you. Move to the house, move the apartment affordable for you, and you sell your house. That means you have no foreclosure on your record. So eventually you can go and buy another house cheaper. Sometimes that you can then not modify the house because like the interest may be 6 or 7, even 9%. Now it's only 2%. They cannot refinance the house, right? So it's good that they can sell this house off and go buy another house, but buy a smaller home with or the same one, or sometimes a better home, but the interest rate low, you pay way less on that amount. So use your knowledge and use your common sense. And you can check me out, 901david.com on my website to see how many people I've been blessing and helping. Or you can connect me on Facebook, David Antrung, or you can look at my YouTube channel, David Antrung, or House by David on Instagram. LinkedIn. I'm public and out there to help you guys out. And Meng Ma have been a great. He's a learner. He's a cash investor. He's a licensed real estate agent, and he's certified Express Offer. So we're here to help you. So it's a blessing for you today to able to get to this video and learning. So I'm sure that this could help you with answering your question. But besides that, if you just have a regular buying or selling, if you want to sell to us, call Meng. We can help you either a commission or a flat fee. But all of that is coming out from the proceed. You don't have to pay anything upfront for us. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that answer all the questions?
Yeah, I believe it did answer all the questions. So I'm putting myself again in the situation that I'm facing foreclosure. So it appears that, you know, once I'm faced foreclosure, I do have options. The options that I do have is basically to research my personal situation and my personal status, my credit score, of course, and, you know, reassess my my budget, my income, and my capital, and see what see what options do I have for that. So I guess for the most of the people that's out there that's probably facing foreclosure now, you probably have the biggest question is basically, who do I turn to? Who can I talk to about that? Okay, one, you can talk to me about that. You can talk to David about that. You can talk to your realtor if you have a realtor that's representing you about that. And you could also talk to your attorney about that. They're going to be able to assist you with that. But we do want to let you know that we do qualify and we are knowledgeable to be able to assist you if you are facing foreclosure, so that we can walk you through and guide you through the options that is available for you that could be that would probably more likely best suit your situation over foreclosure. So it looks like we're going through the loan process, a loan modification, you know, if I decide to keep my house. But if I don't decide to keep my house, I could sell my house. And then I'll have two options two ways of selling my house. One is going through the traditional MLS listings and do that and sell your house there and try to get full value for that particular property, full market value. But for most people that's facing foreclosure, we really don't have the luxury or the time to do that. So but that is still an option. Of course, short sale is also an option, and I believe most short sale that happens tend to go through the MLS, so that is also an MLS listing. And I guess if all doesn't work out for me, I do have a final option that possibly may be available for me, and that is for me to negotiate directly with the bank to see if the bank is willing to accept a deed in lieu, meaning that I'm forfeiting my house, I'm forfeiting everything to the property, I'm signing it over to them in exchange for forgiveness on the loan. So that's pretty much what it seems like and where it appears to be. So at this point right now, I guess if I was facing foreclosure, my biggest question is who can I reach out to? Well, this message right here, this video right here, is to let you know that you guys can reach out to us, and also you know, share with you who else you can reach out to, like your real estate agent, your realtor.
You want to share your phone number with them?
Sure, yeah. Or your you know, your attorney. Your attorney is more qualified to assist you in real estate laws. Okay, and you can also reach me at 901-422-0920. My name is Meng Ma, and I'm with eXp Realty, also with the David Trong team. And my personal website would be at 901homes4sale@gmail.com. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me redo that again. So my email and my website is almost the same. It's 901homes4sale, SALE, @gmail.com or .net. Let me cap that one more time. 901HOMES4SALE @gmail.com or .net to go to my website.
Okay, well, that's very good.
Yeah, so you can reach me at that.
So we here to as an agent and as a personal, as the people, as a person out there, we're here
offering
to
our
help,
service.
yeah, offering our service and helping you, solving the situation, give you for your information purpose. All of this, you can talk to your attorney, talk to your lender. Everything is changing. I don't know whatever time that you watch this video, like 10 years from now, 5 years from now, but there's always option out there for you to look at and at it. And we're here to able to share with you or point you to the right direction. We are locally, but we had team up with partners. We can do nationally for you. So if you getting this video is not you don't have that situation or you already handling that already. Keep it and please share it out to other people. That one of your sharing, one of your a good thing that you do here is really blessing and helping other people. Of course, we want it to be servicing for you, but of course, this is a lot of good information that you can get for free. Knowledge is power. So the more knowledge you have, you have, the better power you got. So you know what your situation is, and you can able to help other people out there that may need. Not all real estate agents want to do this. Not all licensed want to do short sale. Not all the agents want to list able to buy cash as is or want to doing this stuff or do a modify. Because I know the situation that is very important, and if I were you, I would want to help somebody I can trust and can help me out. So that's why we. As an agent here a long time, I want to make sure that man is one of the person like myself. We always answer our phone or we turn your call to if you call us or texting us. Because we're here to help and give you situation whatever best for you. We're going to help you out. And all of this service stuff, majority, all of them is like, it's nothing out from your pocket. You don't pay anything out from your pocket at all.
I was going to touch base onto that. So one of the questions that I would probably have is that if I do get in contact with these individuals to assist me with my situation, what are they going to charge me? I know I'm going to an attorney. The attorney's going to charge me. Or I'm assuming, right? Who do I reach out to? They're going to charge me. So if I reach out to a real estate agent like myself, they're going to charge me, right? Are they going to charge me? Or what are they going to do? What are they going to do? You know, is this going to cost me? Well, I just want to let you know that basically for consultation, there is no fee. We will consult you on your situation and help you understand your situation and to make a better choice for yourself. So consultation is absolutely free. You know, we're more than happy to help assist you understand your personal situation so that you could get out of the rut. That is our main objective. And yes, like David said, this is our profession. So we do this for a fee, but our main objective here is to help you out, to get you out of that rut, that situation where it can be daunting and haunting you for many years to come.
But here's a fee. I mean, some of them, like all of them, is no fee to them at all. They don't pay anything up front. Like you said, how as is till we buy, we gave you money. You know, you don't have to pay anything out from your pocket. If you're going to list the house with us and we sell it from the procedure, our commission take out from it, and that you make money too. You do a short sale, we rather the bank paying us, and they're from the fee from the procedure, and maybe they gave you money to move out too. The deed in lieu, of course, that's something that you can do directly with the bank. The modified loan is sometimes something you can do directly with the bank. If you want it to be involved, really don't want to handle in it, and we can see how we figure out. So it's way less than what you would expect it. Or I will show you how you can do without money from your pockets. So main thing is you would in trouble enough already. So this is something that, or they're in trouble enough already. This information is working for you, or please share it out. A lot of people need it. Right now, at this time of year, they may hold it up a little bit because of the holiday, but eventually this will be for next year for few more months, or you will need this. You will watch the video again. And we update you different rule and law out there or different situation as it's coming up. But always reach out to us so we can get the latest updated for you.
So it seems so basically if you're facing foreclosure, like, you know, I'm gonna put myself in the shoes again. If I'm facing foreclosure and I look at this situation, I'm like, you know what, I can't get out of this. There's nothing I can do, so I'm just gonna let it linger. And before I know it, I am foreclosed on, and I have to force it. Now I have to live for the next 10 years of my life, possibly who knows how long it may go, with the foreclosure on my credit, which is gonna destroy me with a lot of opportunities or chances that I may come across that I will need to rely on my credit for. So that would be devastating for me. Now, but at the same time, after speaking with David a little bit more and learning a little bit more myself on it too, even with the fact that I am faced with foreclosure, I do have options, and those options can possibly, you know, get me off the hook, or get me, you know, from stop foreclosure from me. But at the same time, hey Jared, how you doing? But at the same time, you know, I may even have an opportunity to be able to walk away from it free and clear and with some money in my pocket. You know, so basically, the assistant, the service that we're offering you, and you know, the options that we can give you can possibly turn around and actually put money in your pocket. Versus good. You know, losing everything, including, you know, your home, your credit score, and everything. So the assistant that we're here to help you, like we said, we're here to help you. We want to help you because we can possibly find those loopholes where we can, you know, save you from foreclosure and at the same time put money in your pocket. Okay. So there's cool. that is the, you know, that is what we're here for, and our main intention here is to see if we can reach out to some of you guys out there, or a lot of you guys out there, and let you know, hey, there's, you know, there's options out there. If you're facing foreclosure, you know, you're having a hard time with your property, with your real estate property and whatnot, you need to get rid of it, or whatever it is, what option that you know that you need to find out regarding real estate, reach out to us, and we'll see what we can do to help you. We'll do our best. Of course, we're going to dig right into you, to all the information that we can, to learn a little bit more about your property, to help share those information with you, just in case you may not be aware of what that situation is, or what you know.
So whatever video you work or watching on it on my channel, your channel, just like, subscribe, and share them out, and give your comments. Okay. What you see on it, and if y'all are licensed real estate agent and want to learn more about how to do this together, how to partner with us to doing this, or help a lot of people out there, let us know too. You always have our contact information. You have a good day.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.
All right, bye-bye.
Brother Ma here and David Trong checking out. You guys have a fantastic day. You guys eat up, drink up, have fun, and be safe, guys.